Yes. Yes, Pak.
All right. So, uh, first of all, in this semester, uh, I see that you are having the financial data analytics.
Recording in progress.
Yeah, financial data analytics, where CKU using SAS base as the tools for the analytics. Yeah. So, and then after that, there will be also Tableau in visualizing the analytics, visualizing the analytics into Tableau, and then also mapping using geospatial or something using the ArcGIS, I think on the chapter 11. So there will be SAS, Tableau, and ArcGIS within the semester for you to learn about. So these all are technical skills, yeah, technical skills. So I hope you guys, I think you guys already get the guidance to access the SAS Studio in the SAS in the SAS website. Do you have the access already?
Yes, but I can't click on it.
Yeah, Pak. I still not yet. Don't know how to use, Pak.
Okay, no worries. So later on, you can ask the IT in CQ to help you or guide you to be able to play with the SAS Studio. But today, maybe I will show you around on how to deal to tackle down these SAS tools in order for you to be able to play around with the data science. So I record this, so CQ also record this, so you can later on you can watch it again when you already have the SAS Studio on hand. So in on the financial analytics regarding the SAS, I will go directly into the SAS topic. Last time it is on the visual analytics. Okay, this one. So we are starting from here, the introduction to SAS. SAS is a suite of business solution and technologies to help organizations solve the business problem. I used SAS before for about 2 years when I was the director of data science in Visa. So so it's been 2 years that I'm not using it. So it's kind of CLBK ya. So cinta lama bersemi kembali.
Ada aja ya Pak Jerry ya. Pak Jerry ada aja ya.
Because it's been so 2 years ago, yeah. So 2 years old, 2 years ago. So it's been quite a long time. So
You miss her though?
yeah, I miss her already actually.
Okay.
So but I still know how to go to her house or something. I still see the way to go there. But okay, so this is kind of recalling back memories, right? So this is
Going back on memory lane ya Pak.
Come again, Sarah?
Going back to memory lane ya Pak.
Yes, indeed. So we have some good and bad stories there, but we've been around for 2 years at a time. So SAS is okay. So I don't know if you can see this, but SAS position is quite good in the market. Can we zoom it? Can we zoom it? Okay, 100%. Okay, okay. SAS is number one, yeah, for the paid software, yeah, because there are free software such as Python, R. We can do the data science things using Python and R, but for SAS you have to pay very much. But in SAS Studio that you have the access there, so it is an academic website for the academic purpose. So SAS give it for free, so for you to access it. So there are a lot of solutions, a lot of industries that using SAS, such as automotive, banking, etc. When I was in Mandiri, I used SAS as well for the but not in intense relationship, but I use it intensely in visa. So there are three kind of SAS: base SAS, enterprise guide, and enterprise minor. Base SAS is the coding style of data science. So you need to code, but I will teach you how to deal with it. So not so difficult. Enterprise guide and enterprise minor is like SPSS. I think you already do. You already know SPSS. So drag and drop, something like that. So enterprise guide and enterprise minor is more easier, and SAS Studio is what you are all having the access with. That you are using the HTML5 for the web browser. So in SAS, okay, let me open the SAS. So there are editor, log, and result. Editor is where you enter the codes. Log is the running program. I mean, if there is an error, you're gonna have some alert for if any error happen. And result is to see the reporting result or the visualization result. Let me open this. This is the SAS. Yeah. So this is the Explorer. The Explorer, like a directory, there are that we call, the name is lib name. Yeah, the library name, lib name. So there are maps here, works. Okay, you can develop a lib name into your SAS. So let me check it here. If you want to create your lib name statement, you put lib name Orion, and this Orion, let's say, refer to the Explorer that your data is where you put your data in. So there is C. Let's see. This is the. Let me open the Explorer. So there is C here. So I put the data here. The C, the books, and then the learning. So this and the archive. So this is my database for your class. Yeah. This is the Orion star dataset. I get the data from Kaggle. Let's see, Kaggle. This one is Kaggle. Kaggle.com. Kaggle dataset. If you open the Kaggle.com, so there will be Orion star here, and you can download the dataset from the Kaggle Orion star datasets. And then, so basically very simple. You just put just like a lib name. Lib name is the library name. You put Orion, and then you find the database here. You can copy, and then you paste it in the SAS. Okay, so if you want to execute it, you can put your cursor here, and then you submit the code. So there will be Orion there on the lib name. Yeah. All right. So far so good. Capish?
Pronto.
Okay.
Pronto.
And then the,
We still remember, Pak.
all right, cool. And then this is the editor, log, and result. Yeah, so editor is where you put the codes, log is whether the submitted coding run smoothly, or if there is any error. If there is any error, then there will be here. Okay, lib name Orion was not successfully assigned. So this is the log, the log part. Yeah, so telling that the lib name is already there. And then result. Yeah, result is the where this is the result. Okay, this result is in here is all of the if you run the code for making a report, then the result will show you how the report looks like this, like say like this. So let's see, open in a new window. So this is the result. This is the result. So using the everything that you runs for the result is coming into this column. Okay, so I'm teaching you how to become data science. Okay, cool. All right, and then next is okay, fit 70%. Okay, so SAS interface. So the following is an example workflow of how a user might use the 3 primary tabs. So you put the SAS code and then submit the program, and then the log determine whether there is error in the program, and the result will be the output of your codes. Yeah, and then also happen the same with the SAS Studio, where you should be able to access it with. Yeah. Okay, and then so my question: anybody has experience with SAS before?
Not yet, Pak.
Okay,
Not yet, Pak.
no worries.
Zero, Pak.
Aswin, you have?
Zero. No,
Zero.
not at all.
Okay, no worries. When I come to Visa, I also have 0, but I learned it within a week to run the project. No worries. Okay, so let's get into the playing with the Orion star data. Yeah. So this is in the first SAS program. There will be data step, proc step. Yeah. Data step is where you prepare your data. So you prepare your data. So data, let's say data works. So this is the data, and then the data is coming from the in file. This is the data coming from the in file, and then the data, there is no header there, no header on the data. So you put input, first name, last name, job title, and salary. Yeah, and there is length. So first name 1 until 12. 1 until 12 is for the 12 what we call huruf. What is the huruf means in English? Huruf. Alphabets, yeah, 12 alphabets. And then 12 until 18 is the last name. Yeah, so you have 6 alphabets there. And then 18 until 25 is the job title. So let's say what is your job title? So, and then last one is salary. Salary, you do not put any minimum string there, because it is the last one. So the objective on the first your first SAS program is to develop your data, and then proc print the data. Proc print is the proc step, to execute the data, and then there is proc means to analyze the data. So let's do it. So your first SAS program. So I put the data not in the work library, but in the Orion library. On the Orion library. So data Orion. Okay, let me put it this way. So you have data here, and then what is the data name? Okay, you would like to name your data Orion dot news new sales employee. Yeah. Okay, you have there the data there, and then the length is the length of the first name. You get $. Here. Dollar means this is for the string number. String means the alphabets. If it is numerical, you do not put $. So $. means it is for the alphabets, the string. Last name is until 18, paragraph 18 alphabets, job title until 25. The data is in the new employee data. The new employee data is here in the Orion. The new employee data is from the what we call this. The data is from new employee.csv. New employee.csv. Where is it? It is not there. Okay, so it is in the work then. So it is in the work. New first user SAS demo. Oh, okay. Sorry, this is from the other file. Okay, so the file is in. Okay, let me open another explorer. So it is in the documents. The documents my SAS file, and then first user. So this is the new amps. Yeah. Okay, so the data is there. The new employee, and what is the data looks like? Okay, this is the data, how the data looks like. Yeah. All right, you see the data here. It is in the the format is still not structured, still comma. There is comma to separate the data. Yeah, Satyakam, comma, Danny, comma, sales representative, comma, $11,000. Yeah, so there is the how the data looks like. So we would like to so the data in Orion is the new sales is okay already there. So I put the other name, the new sales employee 2. Yeah, and then length already there. In file we have the data from here. So you got it here, and then you can copy. Block and copy, and then okay, right, and then you can paste the data here, sir. Okay, so and then delimiter. Okay, you forget not to put what do you call this, apostrophe, guy, apostrophe. Yeah, and delimiter is comma because the data is in a comma situation. Yeah, and then the header. So there is no header in the data, no header. Okay, no header in the data. So the data still unstructured, and you put the header there. Input first name, last name, job title, and salary. So let's run the data. Run the data, sir. All right, so 71 records were read from the in file. Yeah, the minimum record was 28, the maximum record was 47. So Okay, so how do you, if you want to see how the data look like, you do this proc print data. Proc print, wait a second. Proc print data. All right, run. Is it running? Error. So what is, so in the log you see, okay, expecting a equal. Yeah, so log will tell you if there is something wrong with the code that you need to improve. So they are requesting the data to be clear. They need to specify the data. So the data is equal to Orion dot new sales employees 2. All right, so that is the data. So let's run it again. Okay, so right, okay, proc print is there. So this is the proc print of the data, the last one, data set. Okay, let me move it this way. Okay, the Orion dataset, let's open it. Open in a new window. Okay, first name Satyakam, last name Denny, job title sales representative 2, and salary $26. Yeah, so there come your first SAS code. Okay, so the first coding successful, right? So come again to the slides. Okay,
I
so
have a
first of
question.
all,
When
any
putting
questions?
the data, do you mean like
Yes.
so we can't put
Alright.
the file that we have directly linking to the program? We have to put the name. How do you link it? Yeah, but I can't really visualize it when I mean like do you like refer to your data to the existing file that you have or gimana ya Pak maksudnya? I'm a bit confused.
Your data to the existing file that you have, or
Alright.
gimana ya Pak maksudnya?
Got it.
I'm a bit confused.
Got it. Okay, so back to Explorer here. So this is the data under the Orion. Yeah. So we need to go back. Okay, this is the library. This is your library. Okay. Okay, let's say I want to create another library named Sarah. Okay, I want to create a library named Sarah. Okay, this is Sarah lib name. Wait, Henki. Contoh nih. Okay, lib name Sarah, and then the date where I need to know where do you have the data.
So
okay, Sarah having the data in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the link to your directory ya, Sarah, Explorer ya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then you put it here, sir. And then what is the data name? Okay, the data name is non-sales. Okay, non-sales. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, what is non-sales here? All right.
New M.
Okay, then new data. Okay, let's put the same one. So I don't have to quote another header ya. New M, new employees. Okay. New employees dot csv. Right. So this is you put the okay lib name here, csv.
Oh my
Right.
God.
So to end the coding, you need to put dot and comma. Okay, you need always put to close the code. Always put the dot and comma, and then you run it. Run, submit.
Format.
Oh, there is error. Library Sarah is not a valid format. Okay, library Sarah is not a valid
Format.
library is not a valid format for access method random. Error in lib name statement. Okay. Oh, all right. Lib name Sarah. What's wrong? Lib name Sarah. C.
Yeah. The lib name has to be
Uses
the
SAS demo. Oh, okay. Because the lib name is the library name, not the file name. Okay, capish?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
let it again. Oh, always read the error statement. Cool. Sarah is there now. See? And then, so you have your directory, Sarah. Yeah, you have your directory. So you can put all your data into your lib name. And then this is another data you put Sarah now. Sarah. Okay. New sales employees. You put the other name. Put 3. Links file, and then there is the new employees there. The limited is comma, and then let's run the data. So I want to put it in the Sarah library name. Run the data. Alright. So and then let's run procprint Sarah. New employees. Okay, let's see the result. This is the set still Orion kah? Procprint data Sarah. Is it succeeding? Still Orion. Okay, maybe it is too full kah? So we need to clean the result view. Result. Okay, no worries. Let me run it again. Submit. Oh, error. Procprint data sarah.news2 is not there, not exist. Why? Because it is 3. See? Yeah. Let's run it again. Run. Okay, 71 observed red from the dataset. Alright, let's see. Proc summary statistic. Sarah is there. Open in the new Windows. This is sarah.file name. Capish? Alright, cool. So this is the basic program, yeah, to be able to put your data into your directory. And then we go to the procmins. Procmins is something like descriptive, what we call it. The procmins is the function of means there, finding the average. Let's do that. So procmins towards the data of Sarah, yeah, where you would like to see the salary means. You want to know what is the salary means in the data. So editor lock, and then let's see procmins. Procmins, we have data in Sarah. New sales employee 3. Yeah. And there are var here. Var meaning what is the variable that you are using? What is the target variable that you want the means to be executed at? So you put proc means. So okay, let me put it this. You have proc means data is Sarah dot new sales employees 3 dot and comma, where you want the variable for the means is salary dot comma, and you want to run the codes. All right, run the codes. Is it successful? Yes. Proc means run. There are 70 observed. Red. Okay, cool. It runs, and then you want to see it, the means. Okay. That you see. How does it look like? All right. So there is 71 raw data where the salary means is $27,000, standard deviation 1764. This is the standard deviation, meaning standard deviation is the variance by the power of square root of the variance. Yeah, so standard deviation may be positive, may be negative. 1.7 1764. Okay, so meaning standard deviation will be 27 plus 1764 or 27,287 minus 1764. There is the deviation there, plus and minus. The minimum salary is 25,000, the maximum salary is 31,000. So this is a descriptive analytics of the data. So
Still a bit confused, Pak, because I haven't tried it directly on the computer. Yeah. Will this be the same when we use the SAS Studio? The step-by-stepnya be the same, right?
Still a bit confused, Pak, because
all right,
because I haven't tried it directly on the computer.
Yes, no worries.
Will this be the same when we use the SAS Studio?
Yes, the same.
Step-by-stepnya?
The same.
Be the same, right?
Yeah, it will be the same. Yeah. So proc means is for the descriptive analytics. Yeah. For the what is the average, the means, what is the standard deviation? Standard deviation is, let's say it is 10, standard deviation 2, meaning 10 plus 2 is 12, 10 minus 2 is 8. So the standard deviation telling you plus and minus of the possible data, yeah, possible means. Okay, so that is on the proc means, right? So basically in the chapter 1, this is all about the chapter 1. Okay, so let's move on to the chapter 3 for today class. So because in chapter 2 I don't see any SAS assignment. I don't know whether I have the same supplement with you guys.
But Jerry, to be honest, for the first assignment, we have to use SAS for the first assignment, right? So basically, what we're learning is just for the first, so we can practice the SAS
topic in the chapter 2.
But Jerry, to be honest,
okay, can you hear me now, Pak?
The first assignment we have
right, Pak. Yeah, so for the first assignment itu kita pakai SAS, Pak. Jadi we're basically preparing to use SAS only for the first assignment because second assignment we have to use Tableau, Pak. So like, yeah, so maybe you could just give us an example of what the first assignment will look like, and then we can try doing it in SAS.
Yeah.
Jadi we're basically preparing to use SAS only for the first assignment because second assignment we have to use Tableau, Pak.
Yes, of
Nah
course.
itu yang kita nggak tahu, Pak.
Yeah, so maybe you could just
we thought you would know. Maybe you can ask
what the
Paroni,
assignment
but
will look like, and then we can try doing it in SAS.
I don't know the assignment yet. So what kind of assignment is there?
Nah itu yang kita nggak tahu, Pak. We thought you would know. Maybe you can ask Pak Roni.
Okay, so maybe Pak Roni will come later on the assignment.
Okay, Pak. Thank you.
So this is Pak Roni will decide. Yeah. So I will what we call it, guide you on your assignment.
Oke Pak, thank you.
All right. So in this financial data analytics, data concept here, data quality, data warehouse, business intelligence. So my slide is only on data concept there. So I don't know whether you guys having the full. So only maybe only 9 or 10 slides. So I don't know about the data quality, data warehouse, SAS. Don't see it here. No worries. Maybe we can. I can. If there is, so I will discuss it with you later. And for the chapter 3 will be today. So this is regarding the big data. So Pak Roni will explain to you what what kind of animal this big data is all about. So I will discuss with you. What I will discuss with you is on the. Okay, wait a second. On the SAS part, which is okay, SAS reporting. Yeah, SAS reporting. Okay. So in SAS, we are going to develop reports mostly, yeah, or analytics as well. So in one of the proc functions that we are going to learn is the proc means. I already show you before on the your first SAS code. So let's do it in a more detail. So proc means. So you conduct proc means into the data. What is the data set there? And then there will be var and class. Yeah, var is the variable that you would like to analyze. Class is you put another data on top of the variables. So you put another dimension on top of the variable. So you would like to see the variable from the other's perspective. Yeah, from the other perspective. Let's say the variable is salary. You would like to know the salary, the differentiation of salary between man and woman, male or female. What is the average salary they have? Or you want to see from the country, from the male, from the gender and the country. So men in States and men in Australia, what is the difference of their salary? From female in States and female in Australia, what is the difference of their salary? So proc means you can conduct proc means by using var and class. So let me give you an example. Okay, this is log. So first we need to we conduct the data using the proc cells. Yeah, the PowerPoint pointing the data we should do with the sales data. Yeah. So data Orion cells. Back to the Orion again. So okay, Sarah, we use the Orion first. Orion. All right. Okay. Okay, let's do it in Sarah then. I think I'm better off in Sarah doing it. Okay. So data Sarah dot or sales. So this is the sales data in Sarah dentistry. Yeah? So the data is in the sales data. Where is the data? The sales data. This is here. Sales data. Okay, this is the data. This is the data. Yeah. And then you can copy here, and then you can put it here in file sales. delimiter DLM is comma, and the first observation is row number 2. Okay, first observation is row number 2 because the data here, the first one is the header. Yeah, the header is the first one. The second one is the data. So if you put the if you do not use the first observation, and then the header will come into the first data input. And then you input the header there, the employee ID, the first name, the last name, gender, salary, job title, country, birth date, hire date, etc. And you run the data. Okay, I want to put the data into Sarah now. Run Sarah. Okay, successful. 165 records there in Sarah. Sales is there now. Okay, good. So I want to know Sarah sales report on her hospital. All right. So proc means the data of Sarah on sales data. Okay, I want to know what is the proc means. Run the data. All right. So what is the result? Summary statistic, and then open in a new window. Okay, 165 record. Sales average is 31,000. Standard deviation, minimum and maximum sales. Okay, this is salary, not sales. Salary of employee. Wait a second. So this is sales. What is the data all about? Sales. Oh, salary, but he name it sales. Okay, sales manager, and this is salary. Yeah, okay, this is salary then. Okay, let me check. Employee, first name, last name, gender, salary. Yes, not sales. All right. Okay, I mean, so this is the sales people. Okay, because this is sales manager, sales representative. All right, the sales guy. Okay, got it. Okay, so let me close. So let me clean this one first, so you can see it clearly. Alright. So okay, been 2 years, so it is still struggling to feel the ambience. Yeah, so forgot how she smell. Okay. Right. So this is the proc means. And then what next? This is the proc means. So you want to know using the var and the class. Right. You want to know using the var and the class. So Sarah would like to see the data from the perspective of gender and the country. Okay, the data is Sarah here, data on sales, the class divided in, you want to see the salary from the gender side and country side. All right, so let's do it. Run again. Okay, is it successful? Yes. All right, successful. Cool. And then let's see what is the result. Okay, open in a new window. All right. So from the Sarah report, gender on female and male. Female in the country of Australia and the USA, 27 people. Yeah, 27 people of female Australia, and the salary means is 27. USA salary 41, means 29. Male Australia 36, salary mean 32. USA 33. Okay, so there is the beauty of using SAS. Yeah, You can also change the the data. So from country to gender. How does it look like? Run. Okay. Is it coming here? Yes, directly. Australia female male, USA female male. So depend on which variable you put the first, yeah, country or gender. So far so good.
Yes,
Kapish?
still digesting, ma'am.
Any questions? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, still digesting, ma'am.
Okay, no worries. All right. This one is means, and then we already viewing the output there. All right. So the same, proc means, and then this is the same, proc means, and then this is proc means the same. Next is the proc frac. This is frequency procedure. The proc frac. Proc frac procedure produce one-way frequency. Yeah, produce the frequency for each variables. Yeah. So let's do it. Proc means is already there, and then we come to proc frequency. So I want to do it without just do the proc frac first without any variables, enhancing with variables. Okay, so let's proc frac data sarah.cells. Yeah, run it. Go. Okay. Okay, successful. And let's see how does it look like. Oh, cool. What is it? Okay. 165 row is there. Okay, right. The frac frequency. Oh, employee ID. This one frequency is 1. Oh, okay, I mean frequency of the data is only 1. So maybe there will be let's say in the frequency of transaction, yeah, frequency of employee ID. All right, so let's do it for the we want to see the frequency Sarah cells, and then the table is you want to see the table from gender where the country is Australia. Okay, there is another variable there we call table. Let's see how it is. Right. Okay, so gender, female, frequency is 27 times happening. Male, 36 times, yeah, frequency. Yeah. Frequency meaning how many times the female having salary, yeah, how many times male having salary. Okay, 36, 27 times. Female is 42%, male is 57%. The cumulative frequency 27, percentage is 42, and then male is plus 36, becoming 63 frequency and becoming 100%. So this is the frac procedure, yeah, proc-frac procedure to identify the frequency of the transaction, the frequency of the salary, the frequency of the event. Yeah. So far so good on the proc-frac. Any
Yeah,
questions?
Pak. Super hard.
Okay, I think because you are not having the SAS Studio yet, so you cannot play it yourself, yeah. All right.
Yeah, pa, super hard.
Okay, so just look at it first, and then you can do it later. And then this is the proc-frac procedure, and then next is the this is still the proc-frac. This one is the proc-sort. Yeah, proc-sort. You want to sort the data. So you want to sort the data. Proc-sort the data by country. All right. So you want to sort the data based on country. What do you mean? The data, you sort the data based on country. All right, let's try it. How will it look like? Sort the data. This is the proc sort data. This is the data in Sarah, lip name, sales, and by country. So there is by there, by country. So you want to separate the data from Australia and USA. Yeah. So let's do it. All right, run again. Is it running? Is it running? Port, sort, Sarah, sorted by country. Okay, run. So result here. Sorry, is it the result? Oh, so proc sort kah? Proc sort. This is frac. Okay. So you need to print the data. Proc print the data. Sarah dot sales. How it will look like? Set. Right. Let's see it. Okay. Yeah, no. This one. Where's it? This one. Wait a second. Let's say close. Too much open. Too much opening the result. This one. Close. Alright. So print summary, dataset, open in new window. Oh, by country kah? Okay. So let me check. Proc sort data Sarah sorted by proc sort. So you want to do the proc sort here. Okay, proc sort data Sarah. Let me check here. Proc sort data. Okay. Proc sort and then proc frac by country. Okay. So and then proc print data Sarah.sales. So you have sort the data based on country. So do you want to see? Okay, let's see it. Okay, so based on country here. So country Australia first. Australia first, yeah, USA later. Yeah, so you want to sort the data by Australia first and USA later. So this is how you do the proc sort. Yeah. So you have done the proc sort, and then the order is to conduct the proc frac. Jadi, so you want to see the frequency on the data based on the table gender by country. So you how to do that? So there is data out sorted here, and then you conduct the proc frac using the data sorted. All right. So by country of Australia and country of USA. For female, based on gender, in Australia, what is the frequency of salary? What is the frequency in male and female in Australia? And in the USA, the gender, what is the frequency for female and male in the USA? So this is on top of the frequency, there are gender there by country. So this is the beauty in doing the data analytics using SAS. This is the basic to conduct the data analytics using SAS. So I think this is all the SAS coding in the for the chapter 3. Yeah, proc frac is there already, proc sort is there already. Yeah, cool. Any questions on the SAS demo? You need to open the SAS Studio. You need to make sure that you get the access to the SAS Studio first, yeah. So forget not to contact the IT guy there in CQ to help you, guide you on to be able to access the SAS Studio. Any questions so far? So good. Capish?
In the chat, it's mentioned that he'll be joining back at 7:45.
Okay. Cool. So I
7:45
give the mic
in the chat.
back to Pak Roni. Pak Roni?
I have a
Pak
question.
Roni?
I can't.
You there?
I already registered and signed into SAS in the SAS Academic, the free one.
7.
But when I'm trying to
Oh, okay.
click
No
in the
worries.
SAS Studio,
Alright,
it
so-
doesn't appear. Does it have to be
yes.
in? I mean, it's usable for using in MacBook, right?
I already
Doesn't have to
registered
be.
and signed in to SAS
Mhm.
in the SAS Academic, the free one.
Mhm.
But when I'm
Your
trying
screen?
to click
Your
in
your
the
screen, yeah.
SAS Studio,
Yes, ma'am.
it doesn't appear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does it have to be in? I mean, it's usable for using in MacBook, right?
Okay.
Doesn't have to be.
First, am I still sharing my Windows here?
Your screen? Your screen, yeah.
I'm still sharing my screen here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay. All right.
Just like you, SAS.
So, what is the website name? SAS ODA.
SAS on demand.
ODA. Okay, wait a second.
Just like you, SAS.
Okay, wait a second. This post it here.
SAS on demand.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. So there are two options there, Sarah.